Hello and welcome to the Cardboard Pet Shop, where I love to make cheap DIYs for my rats and also talk everything about pet rats. This is true, she's pretty cute. So, I have taken a little bit of a hiatus, and this is for something really exciting that I can finally talk to you about, is I've made a blog! Links down in the description, and basically what this is everything that I have made, I'm going to go through and make a how-to, step-by-step guide so that if you're making it yourself, you don't have to go through the video and pause and stop. You can just easily read the printout, look at the pictures, it'll be super easy. And this is going to be everything from the DIYs that I make to talking about rat care and just rat stuff in general. Also, I have a email list, and don't freak out, this is not anything crazy. It's just a simple email list that I put out one email a month. So around about the first of the month, I'll send out an email, and it's got links to all of the blog posts, which should be about 4. I'm aiming for 1 a week. And then we'll have pictures of your rats or my rats, just cute pictures that we've found, fun rat facts, and everything in between. It's going to be really fun, and I'm hoping to build a nice community around rats, because look, they're adorable and I love them so much. So anyway, today what are we doing? So I was at work the other day, and look, I wasn't paying the most attention to what I was doing because I was definitely thinking about what I could do with my rats. So I found these! How exciting! Alright, in case you don't know what they are, these are produce punnets, and I can't believe that I hadn't thought about it beforehand. So I picked this up from my local grocery store, which I work at, and it's great because look, they stack amazing, and I thought, I could make a castle out of them because they stack really well. The levels are approximately the right size for a rat to sleep in, and how well, like, look, seriously, this could definitely turn into a castle. I'm super excited to make a castle out of these. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I definitely think I'll probably end up using these as a base for the majority of my projects from now on, purely because, like, seriously, look at it. Like, look, I've built a base in seconds flat. Look at that! It's like half a castle, done! All I need to do is decorate it. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry about my lighting at the moment, I'm facing a different way because it's just a little bit easier to film, but the lighting's a bit off. I have a lamp here, but I'm getting blinded every couple of seconds. I really need to invest in some proper lighting. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh, also, look at this. I have the box cutter for once. Let me move it up as well.
Okay, so the first thing that I did was cut holes in every single level, making sure each hole is appropriately rat-sized, as well as off-center from the one above it so that rats can step into something as they're going down the levels. Then I just cut a little bit of the front of the box on only 3 of the levels. That way that the rats will have more access and an easier escape if they want. Now, okay, castles don't normally have this, but don't worry, we're going to cover it up with some more fortification and some walls. It'll look great, don't worry. Which is exactly what I'm doing here. Now, I have this cardboard that I got from a wine box, and I thought it was absolutely perfect because it kind of looked a little bit like the turrets. Is that what they're called? I don't know, some historians will get angry at me. But like the pointy bits at the top of castles. So it seemed to work absolutely perfect for me. But if you're making it yourself, don't worry, you can just use some normal cardboard. The main thing is that it just pokes out a little bit to just cover up the fact that the front of the castle has bits cut off. And then we're going to make a drawbridge come out of this section, and it just looks extra nice. Now we're going to make these little extra castle-y bits to make it look extra like it's a castle. As you can see, it sort of sticks on like an L with 2 sides bending inwards so that it can just stick on and make this fake extra bit. I don't know how to explain it, I'm so sorry. But this is how you make them. So each one needs to be part of a piece of cardboard, and all 4 that we're going to make should be made out of cardboard exactly the same width. Now what we're going to do is mark a point exactly exactly halfway down the middle of the cardboard, and we're going to score it all the way from the top to the bottom. Now what scoring means is that we're cutting it but not all the way through, just a little bit, and we're scoring it on the wrong side of the cardboard. So this is the side that you don't want facing out to everybody else. Then we're going to flip it over, and I used about 2.5 centimeters inwards. That was particularly difficult, and I think that if you use larger, maybe 3 or 4 centimeters, probably 4 or 5 centimeters, you will have a much easier time sticking these turrets to the side of the castle. But I just used 2.5 centimeters because I didn't have enough cardboard. Anyway, so your thing's flipped over, and just score along 2.5 centimeters from the edge, and then 2.5 centimeters again, and then on the other side. So what this means is when we score the cardboard, if you score it on the inside of the fold, it'll look really pretty and nice. But if you score it on the outside of the fold, like what we're going to be doing on the side ones, it doesn't look as nice, but you do get a sharper corner. So because I had such small end pieces, I had to have that sharper corner. But if you're making it with much larger end pieces, please feel free to score it on the inside. That way you can have a much more beautiful looking castle. And you just repeat that on all of them, and just cut out the little tip bits as you see here, making sure that the bits that are closest to the edge are the down section, if you think of it as up, down, up, down, up, down, making sure that it starts and ends with down. That way you can easily clip it on while it's gluing. Gluing these sticky out bits was honestly my least favorite thing out of the entire process. I swear to God that my version of hell is living in a life where I have to glue things. It is so difficult. Glue is so slippery, it gets everywhere, and you have to hold it down. So I basically used a combination of string, bulldog clips, whatever I could find to hold these turrets in place. I used a little bit of sticky tape as well, but sticky tape and glue don't really go well together. Basically to just hold these turrets in place while I was waiting for the glue to dry. Do whatever you can, do whatever suits you, because I don't know, man, one day I'll figure out how to use glue, but today is not that day. So after it's all done and glued together with some finishing touches, it's so freaking cool. I'm so happy about this. It turned out so well. We have little blueberry flags, a little knight rat standing out of the front, guarding it because every castle needs a knight to guard it. And the only real thing that it's missing is rats to show it off, really. It is so beautiful and I love it. I think this is the best thing that I've ever made, and I am so excited to try and make new cool things. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy this video of all of my rats upon the castle as they are being super cuties. It was a big hit with them. They absolutely loved climbing in there and sticking their little noses out of places. I think definitely. It's now inside of their cage, and yeah, I'm watching them right now. They're definitely loving going in and out of that castle, especially if I hide food in it. I don't know, it's adorable. So definitely comment if you feel like it, and join my mailing list, not because I want you on the mailing list to keep updated with the new blog post, but mainly because if you reply to that email, it's thecardboardpetshop@outlook.com, or even just send me an email there of pictures of the fun rat crafts that you've been doing. I'm definitely gonna send it out and put your pictures in the mailing list and all your dumb photos to build that community. Alright, have a lovely day, whatever you're doing today, and I hope you have a great one. Bye!